Hi everyone, today is the 30th of June 2021 and the market is closed right now, but we can see that there is still some aftermarket activity going on, but generally the market is closed for now. So 30th of June, and let's take a look at my account. How did I perform this month? In fact, this month was really a good month and I score big. My account makes $16,382 for the month of June alone by using my trading option wheel strategy, and that is what I have been doing. And I just realized that I've been doing video for the past 6 months, and right now this video is the episode number 50. So I started somewhere in 3rd of January. That is the first video when I post my account statement. At that time my account was 63,996. So you can go and watch the video there, and then subsequently at the end of the month I always post one update. So in January I make $5,000, and then following after January then I have a loss, and every end of the month I post my real account statement, whether win or loss. And this one is on the March, so I lost money on March, and then I lost money on April, and I lost money on May. So we can see from all this video, you can go and watch it because these are posted quite some time ago. So in fact, when I started this account this year, I make money only on January, and then I have 4 losing months. February, March, April, and May, basically I'm still losing money every month. So from 63 I go up to 69, and then subsequently I was losing money, and I was going below my capital even on May, and then this month I rebound. And in fact, I have break my previous high of 69,000. And this month I make 16,382. And in terms of percentage return, then I'm up 22.7% for my account this year. I was actually targeting for 50% return on the account when I start. But right now, I think I have to be a little bit conservative. If I can hit 30 or 40% for a year, I think I should be happy with it. Certainly, I'm still aiming for 100,000 for this account by the end of this year, and let's see how it goes. As I mentioned, I'm always transparent, and I will continue to update the video. So now let's go back to my Thinkorswim account and let's take a look. So this is the account, $78,565. Okay, it's slightly different from my account balance here, because when I do the calculation, the market is still moving up and down. So in fact, the market is still moving up and down at this point, but 577 and 565, there's only a $12 difference, so I'll take that. So we can see later the number may still be moving up and down. And then we take a look at here on the Thinkorswim, overall profit and loss year to date. They show that I've made 15,631, and my spreadsheet, okay, I don't have that profit and loss year to date. I I only keep track of the percentage. So in terms of percentage wise, I'm up about 22%. And over here, 15,000 on my starting account of 63. So that was about that. It was about 20%. And then the other way we can see the profit and loss is actually on the account statement. So if you go to the account statement, these are the symbols that I trade for this year. And if we look at the profit and loss year to date, then I'm up 15,631. It should be tally over here. $15,631. So the next question is, what really happened during February, March, April, and May? Let's take a look at the index during this period. If we look at the chart of the index, okay, from February to May, so that will be somewhere here to May. The S&P was doing pretty alright. I mean, it has some dip. Dip is normal in a stock market. So S&P was doing pretty alright. Between February and April, the market that get really hit was in the Nasdaq. The Nasdaq has a sell-off during the April period from a high of 14,000, I think close to 14,000. It dropped all the way to below 12,500, and that is when my account suffered the most. So from February onward, my account was started to drop. And then what happened was, when the Nasdaq recovered on the April of around 19, the Nasdaq has actually recovered back to the all-time high. Then my account was still losing money. I will explain why in a moment. And then the Nasdaq have a swing of down and up, and at the moment Nasdaq is considered at the high. So if we were to follow the Nasdaq, then my account should start to pick up on April. But my account was still losing money on April, and in fact on May. And if you take a look at the holding, then I don't have a lot of stock on the index. Maybe Apple was, yes, on the S&P 500, Tesla, and AMD was probably on some index, and then Baba certainly on the index. And then if you look at other stock, these are all the second liner and third liner stock. It wasn't on the index, and then certainly not for UAVS. This is a very small drone company that didn't qualify to be on the index. So I was trading all these stock, which is why when the Nasdaq market picked up, my account did not pick up. But I continued to sell my call and put to minimize the loss. So every month I was trying to lose lesser and lesser by trying to sell the call, because I'm definitely assigned on all this stock. In fact, it was pretty bad at some point. If you look at the Peloton, we just take Peloton for one example. I sell the put on Peloton, and then I get assigned on Peloton on the 27th of February. And if you look at the Peloton chart, it was pretty scary. In fact, Peloton, after I get assigned on the somewhere on the 27th of February, probably during this period. From 135, it dropped to almost 75. That is 50% off. And when I'm watching all the others YouTuber, they are saying that Peloton could be going to 50. That is pretty scary, but I held on to it, continue to sell my call, and right now Peloton is almost back, and I may consider to roll this call, but that is not the focus of this video. And then same thing for any other stock that you take a look, even the popular AMD. My purchase price was 92. In fact, when I purchased this stock in February, people are saying that anything for AMD that is below 90 is definitely a buy. And what did AMD do? AMD dropped all the way to below, almost to $70 from a buy at 90. It dropped all the way to below 70. That is pretty scary. It's more than a 22% drop. But I held on to the stock, and then the stock eventually did recover back to the current level. So I'm not saying not to cut loss or anything, but I do cut loss, but this year I have not taken any loss yet. I mean, I did not cut any stock at a loss. I still have some stock that is losing money. I believe UAVS, I'm losing money. And if you look at UAVS, I purchased at $11.57. And right now UAVS is at $5.33. That is a 50% drop. But if you look at the account statement for UAVS, then I'm down about $200. I think that's fine because I only have one contract on UAVS, and this is the stock that is not performing for me. And one of the things that we do is we try to diversify to trade as many stocks as we can. So I have all these stocks that NNDM was a speculative stock, Palantir was a very well-liked stock by a lot of investors, but still we shouldn't go all the way in. So you can see all this stock, I have very small position, just 2 contract of it, and then just 2 contract on the NNDM, and even the Nio, I have 2 contract. And right now, where is Nio right now? Nio is at 53.45. So Nio was okay. Nio was in the money. My average price was 51.50. But if you look at the Nio chart and look at the time I purchased for Nio, when did I purchase Nio? No, I purchased Nio on the 16th of January. That's my first one at $58. Then subsequently, I add on another Nio on the 6th of March at 45. So that brings my average price to 51. And let's take a look at the Nio chart. From the high of 63, they dropped all the way to almost 30. When my purchase price was 51 and the stock was 30, if you have do nothing and you held on to it, what would be your feeling on it? It was pretty scary to see your stock dropping 30, 40 or 50%. But I held on to it. I continued to sell my call, and I tried to sell the call higher regardless of the premium. I try to sell my call higher. And today, I managed to recover from Nio, not only on the price, not only on the difference between 51.50 and 53.45. By collecting premium up and down, selling put, selling call, selling put, selling call, I think I make quite a fair bit on Nio. We can go to the account statement and look at Nio. Nio, how much did I make for this year? Then I make about 1,495. That's pretty okay to me. I'm okay to be making 1,005 for every different symbol that I have. And FUBO was the same. FUBO, my purchase price for this round, I mean, I have a lot of round that I'm being assigned, and then my call is being called out, and then the last round, most likely I purchased it during the February and March period when the market was coming down. I was purchasing it, and then same thing for FUBO. FUBO did drop quite a fair bit. FUBO dropped to a low of as low as almost $17–18 when my purchase price was $28. But look at FUBO right now, 32. And look at the call that I'm selling. I'm selling a 40 call. So I'm giving FUBO plenty of upside to go. So would I be getting this kind of return every month? I certainly don't think so. I have a lot of stock that's being called away. So right now I've started selling put. In fact, if you look at Blink, I'm selling a put, and then Open, I was selling the put, and Unity, I'm selling a put. The put that I sell is usually out of money or just at the money. I rarely sell a put in the money because at the money or out of money is all the time premium. So I usually do that. If I'm just selling put, I won't get this kind of return of $16,000. The thing is, once I'm assigned, then when I turn around and sell a call, I don't sell the call at 28 or 29 or 30. I try to sell the call higher. And if the market were to come up to 36, then the next round of the call I'll be selling at 45. And this is what I do for the month of June. And in fact, the market did well. All my stock that is below, in fact, all this kind of speculative stock that is below in May, in June, all of this stock has went up. So by going up, and I try to roll all my position, so I have a capital appreciation gain, and I also gain from the premium that I collected. And that's why this month I have a very good return of 16,000. But I don't think I will be able to duplicate that every month. It is same for the January period. January period, okay, I have quite a gain on Tesla because January I have some stock on Tesla. So in January, Tesla did contribute to this gain of 5,000. But other than that, I do have some stock that I'm being assigned, and I sell a far away call option, and that's why I have this kind of gain. What is important to note is when we are doing the option wheel strategy, if we have a chance to make, then we want to score big. But remember, option wheel strategy is a bullish strategy. So it make money only when the market is on a bull run. If the market is on a downturn, then the account will not be doing well. And what I'm trying to do is I try to minimize the loss. And then if I'm assigned the stock, I will take care of the stock. And when the next market bull run come, I want to be the first in it. So in terms of winning percentage, then I don't think that's pretty impressive because I only win 2 months. I only win on January and I win on June. But ultimately to me, I look at the end result. if I can keep my losses small, then I think it's okay. And when I win big. When I lose small. So that's fine for me. And that's all I have for today, the update. I will continue to post more video on YouTube moving forward. And unknowingly, I have just completed my 50 video for this year. I'm pretty impressed. I received some very good comment from every one of you, and of course I did receive some negative comment. Regardless, I stick through my plan. I continue to plan. I continue to be transparent and post my video out. Rain or shine, when I have the time, I post the video out, and I'll always post the video at the end of the month to update my account statement, and that is transparent. And so far I've not withdrawn any money, and I may do so at a later stage because I may be in need of certain cash for another investment. But as of now, I've not withdrawn anything from this account balance, so that's pretty straightforward. You can just see from here the overall profit and loss today. This can't be changed because this is a Thinkorswim platform. So I hope you enjoyed the video for today, and thank you. If you like it, please subscribe and share the video. I will see you on the next video.